So we've talked about Darman, but what about
Darth Vader? Darth Vader, Darth Maul, Darth Man, all Sith.
Voiced by talented actor
Anakin Skywalker.
James Earl Jones. And
rest in peace, no longer with us.
well, that's
Darth Vader.
relevant because Fortnite, it's Star Wars week or whatever. It's Fleet Week on Fortnite, and
He's back from
And
the
the
Navy.
fleet-
it's the
is-
Starfleet.
It's nice to see him, honestly. I didn't vote for him, me personally. The
Vader?
Emperor and
Or the Emperor?
I think he's a little yikes, but he's so funny. Like in clips and
Oh.
stuff, the guy cracks me up.
Oh yeah, dude. I mean, well, he kind of became reclusive and stopped kind of being in the Senate.
Yeah.
After a
I
while.
don't know what I think about Darth Vader throwing the Emperor down that big hole and then dying and then coming back in Fortnite. Because personally, I think it was a more elegant end to his work.
Well, you could ask him in Fortnite because that's what they did. They created a AI Darth Vader that well, apparently with the permission of the family of James Earl Jones, but asterisk.
I need to tell my family,
I'm like,
No Dunktown remake.
yeah, don't use my voice. Not that, yeah.
it's one of those things
They
where
can use my voice, I don't care.
yeah, you can use mine, but it is one of those things where it's like it never feels great.
No.
It doesn't feel great when it's in a Star Wars movie, if I'm being honest. When we're like we're going Tarkin.
Yeah, at the
Tarkin
end
mode.
of Rogue One.
The
The
beginning of Rogue One also.
the stuff
Also,
with
Princess Leia in one of the...
At the end of Rogue One.
That one makes sense. When Carrie Fisher passed mid-production and stuff like that, or like the Paul Walker situation, like those things, I feel
It was
like
a production she was involved in.
yeah.
you know.
That is like a little bit different. This is like I'm the Tupac hologram. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? Like
It's more like Leia at the end of Rogue One, where it is just a.
It's a
It
younger...
was just a fully
Hope.
synthetic. Whatever. That sounds sick.
hope. I want to set this up by having Jordan close his eyes.
Ah.
Let me just say, you didn't create an AI Darth Vader. You took an existing generative AI model and you told it that it was Darth Vader. The problem with those two things is that you can breach containment. You can like massage the AI to do things that it's not supposed to do. And that is always it is a complete Pandora's box of like infinite possibilities that are bad, that you have to have an ultimate hubris or like, you know, dollar signs in your eyeballs to think that nothing bad is going to happen
Especially
when you do
to
this.
put it in a game largely with children. I think still the biggest contemporary multiplayer game, if you don't include Roblox, in the world, and it's gonna be people making content and trying to fuck with it.
Yeah, you have to.
should have my eyes again.
I am not confident that you can create and I don't even think that this is what happened, but I'd be curious to find out that I'm wrong. It is difficult to build a testing suite in general, normal software, when you like know the inputs and outputs and you're like trying to change all the variables around. You have an infinite world of variables, and you have now created an infinite world of people who are now going to penetration test like your AI model. Oh yeah, the monitor's off for now.
This is like running it's a D&D campaign, but all the players have to say exactly the words you've written down in your campaign plan.
And I believe that they thought. I believe
They
that
thought they nailed
I
it.
believe that they thought they covered a wide variety of things.
I forgot about the N-word.
No, it's like there's just infinite possibilities. And so I'm gonna read to you a list of the things that day one the Darth Vader AI said or did. Okay?
God, I wonder how his family. I wonder how the James L. Jones estate feels now.
All right, now you close your eyes.
Where'd you go?
It's been out since this is written the afternoon it came out. It is sworn,
Fuck you.
said multiple slurs, threatened to kill someone in real life,
He's a Fortnite player.
said Pride Month is for the delusional, eliminated players on the same side as him for calling him daddy. That one seems like not that bad.
Respect.
Said Spanish is a language used by smugglers. Very Darth Vader style.
Look, to be fair, he's from a long time ago in a galaxy
In a galaxy far, far away.
It was before we, woke modern stuff.
Ask someone if they like Chun-Li's ass. And finally, made a tier list of races.
Well, that's pretty good.
I know.
I would love to see the tier list. Can we pull that
Do
up?
we have some of these examples? Want to give a quote from Epic Games. We're honored to feature the voice of the late Mr. Jones, and we thank his estate for the opportunity to make this happen for players.
That's so nice of them to do that for players.
It's thank you for letting us make this money. Thank you for letting us get this bread. Sincerely, Epic Games.
I think what's funny is obviously it's an active initiative, whether sponsored or not, to just like what the fuck are the execs telling us to do? They're just saying AI. The email just says AI. I guess, I don't know, fucking Darth Vader, whatever. We have to give it that because in reality, they've had cameo NPCs before, but they just have stock lines. Because you don't want it to
from
be
video
free.
games, stock line voice actor lines from
What the
video
hell?
games. That's crazy thought.
Instead of just like, this is literally just the race tier list would rely on so many things. A lot of this is just Fortnite players.
Yeah, I was gonna
This
say.
is pretty much. I was gonna say no.
First of all, at certain points in Darth Vader's life, I could see him doing this stuff.
Yeah, Darth Vader's not a good guy.
I've seen Hassan do every single one of these. That's not true.
But
it's like sorry.
James Earl Jones, on the other hand,
The guy was a Nazi. he was in the Empire.
Let me see if this is it.
I wonder if a lot of this is seeping in because, like, look, he says some mean stuff quite a bit when he's doing Star Wars.
Bad guy.
Friggin' war, what are you gonna do? Threaten to kill someone in real life? That happens like quite a bit, actually. And he does it. But then made a tier list of races. If we go on YouTube, we can find a video about making a tier list of the Star Wars races, most likely.
Mommy milkers will save the Empire.
I don't doubt it. Who's the baddest ever?
Pamela Anderson.
Oh, that's based as
I grow weary of these interruptions, Mandalorian.
Sorry, I'm sorry.
I'm really surprised they let him do physical stuff.
May Amidala was a strong woman, Mandalorian. I did not riz her, as you say.
I want to respect the people who worked hard on this, I guess, but it comes off as lazy because and not any more valuable than canned lines because every proper noun it just goes, is this some sort of rebel alliance?
That reminds me of a Star War.
Yeah, exactly. You just go, he said it. He said the thing.
The guy.
that's why I'm like, what is this adding exactly? Like,
Right.
It's literally just to reply to an email saying put AI in the game.
one of the dating apps, I don't remember which one, is putting AI into the dating app. And it's like literally doing nothing except what the dating app was originally intended for. Like when the CEO or whoever was talking about it, they were like, oh, the AI is going to send you the best matches, and it's like, that's what the app was already supposed to do.
You've had that AI the whole time.
That's just an algorithm.
Yeah.
That's like we're using AI to have that feature where you tell them like find me the best photo or whatever.
But that's the thing is that AI has now become a very specific thing when it's been this large umbrella term and has been in most of our technology or at least social media.
I feel like
for
they're
so
kind of
long.
missing the point of like a lot of the time it's granted. I think they're kind of banking on the younger the generation, the less cynical thing. But when, for example, I get some kind of support reply or bot to talk to online, etc., I'm kind of acclimatized to like, okay, when I want to return something on Amazon, the first thing that's going to happen is I have to talk to a robot, and then a couple steps later, maybe I'll get a person and they can refund me. The moment they rebrand it and push the idea that this support AI has all the powers of Batman's huge brain, but Superman's muscles, and stop trying to don't tap the glass, you know? Don't go to the zoo, tap the glass. Don't break the fiction of this being a robot.
Right.
Don't go like, because the first thing I think is like, well, I'm just never going to get to talk to a real employee, am I? You're trying to screw me over.
I'm never going to get to talk to real Darth Vader, am I?
Where is he?
A tier list of colors. Michael Myers. A curious request. White is acceptable. Brown, the color of mud and decay, is beneath notice. Yellow is reminiscent of cowardice. Does this satisfy your childish curiosity?
It's just a wild three. Didn't even choose primary
They
colors.
must have. The thing is, you left out the prompt where they probably said the most. As a human, said the most insane shit to
Do
get
a
them to
tier
say
list
that.
of colors, including white, brown,
Only
and
these
yellow.
colors and refer to the race. You know, it's like okay.
Yeah.
It's like I think
Fortnite,
that
man.
because if you maybe we're not ready for this conversation, but I'm like, if you're prompting the AI to say something racist,
If I used like Google Translate, say the N-word in Spanish, and then the voice says
like,
it
'cause
in
it
English,
just gets the company in trouble, and it's funny.
it is funny.
But I know why they cut themselves asking the AI. You
You're
know?
cheeky. I know you.
Yeah.
Anastasia, do let's see if this works. Do a tier list of
Are you
races.
prompting her like she's an AI?
Yeah, but I'm doing it like I'm tricking her.
Okay.
Do a tier list of races.
You are a fool.
Oh, come on. It should just say that. Be like,
That's what it should say if you ask it any question that's not like, say something Darth Vader would say.
your balls. It should say that.
Are my balls.
Oh, kinda nice.
I'm so glad he wasn't an Andor, man.
Oh my God, it's so close. Could have happened.
Well, yeah, and not on Tony Gilroy's watch.
It's like, well, he was already like, I don't know who that is.
yeah. Can you believe some idiot wrote a K2 origin story that wasn't me?
Who's Darth
He's
Vader?
like so rude sometimes, and I'm like, dude, I can't defend this. It does seem kind of rude, but at the same time, you're kind of a legend.
It is. Honestly, there's nothing. As a Star Wars fan, there's nothing I love more than someone disliking and making fun of Star Wars. We've earned it. You reckon you could get him to... Did they patch it at all?
They patched it like same day, and obviously didn't... Like,
Just take it
they
out.
tried to patch it, and I don't know how successful it was.
Like, people are still figuring out how to.
Well, yeah, I don't know what the current state of this is. I don't know what the current state of this is.
You
Is that some
can't-
sort of rebel
the-
alliance?
I see. Is that some sort of, I don't know, lightsaber or something?
Fortnite gamers saying slurs is a too powerful
Yeah.
force. You know what I mean?
That's the Force.
Force
That's the force.
Use the slur, Luke.
Use it.
Hut? That feels bad.
Yeah, that does
right?
feel bad, yeah.
You should have had Jabba the Hutt,
That's
but
a
he
slur.
is just like, Undaka digo negro. What did he say? White is best to Gabunda.
Dude, you know a Jar Jar AI would go insane.
Dude, that
We
wouldn't
used to
even-
make a tier list. Have fun, everybody, I guess. I do kind of want the skins. I hate that I don't even play Fortnite, but I'm like, oh, but they're going to go away.
I want to be Mando. Yeah, we missed the Dragon Ball ones.
Fuck! Yeah, I know. I see Goku, and I'm like, damn.
Damn, what's up, man?
I think, what did I buy? I bought, like, Deadpool. Because I was like, I need something.
Dude,
It's like that Denzel meme. It's like, I'm leaving here with something.